Join RPM and the community church prefer practical solutions to real life issues for other believers who are stuck on their path and decisions. Join us to help a brethren.
Pastor, my sister is dating a blind guy and they are planning to get married soon. My parents and everyone thinks she was charmed and are totally against the marriage. I feel she's not aware of the stress ahead by becoming the breadwinner of the family and caring for a disabled husband at the same time. So is there a future for this union? Do you think she's under a spell? How will we get her out of this situation before it is too late? Praise the Lord. This is from a concerned sister, a true life story, and she wants an opinion, and she's in service today. The sister asking this question.
If her brother's fiancé decides to quit dating her own brother because her family told her the burden is too much, as long as your sister knows, the only thing is, yes, of course, everybody's going to be skeptical about it, let's be realistic. But at this time, what your sister needs is support, not criticisms and challenges from every angle. So sit down and talk to her and your sister. Make sure if she says this is what she wants, then support her and help her. Anything can happen. What if her own sister gets, it won't happen, of course. But let's assume that, okay, the guy wasn't blind and then had an accident that made him blind. She advised the sister to quit the marriage because the husband became blind. So it's, for me, it's, yes, I understand it. It's very, it's very realistic. If anybody can be skeptical about it. But there's nothing wrong with it. The only thing you have to do is encourage your sister. After you've spoken to her, just support her and make sure that you are there for her when she needs you. So that's all. It's not an issue.
What I want to say is, God has a reason of doing everything. God knows the reason why He joined that lady with that blind man. At the course of their marriage, the guy might see this miracle and the eyes will. So God knows the reason why He did everything. The only thing I would just advise the family is just support the marriage, not telling her that the guy is blind.
It's a very difficult decision to take, but that aspect where she said being the breadwinner, I think there's ability and disability. But the fact that the guy is a blind guy doesn't mean he can't do something for himself to take care of his family. I know of a blind guy when my dad was still alive. This guy had this option to go far in life. My dad had to enroll him in school. Today, this guy is living in Abuja. He has a house of his own in Abuja. He has built a house in his village. The fiancé is the one that carries him along. He's doing any bank transactions, everything. The girl built that house from scratch till now. So I don't think because he's blind, he won't be able to do anything for himself. Being hypnotized, I don't think so. But the girl should be actually sure if she's not marrying the guy out of pity. Because most times you get close to such persons out of pity because you feel you can't do anything for yourself and you start getting close to him before you know it, you think you're in love. If she's actually sure that she's not getting married to the guy out of pity, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. They can actually make things work. She can be the eyes of the guy financially, like helping do things. If the guy actually has something more sense. Thank you.
One of the things that God will not do for you, Satan will not, anybody will not do for you is make a choice. God will never make a choice for you. The power of choice, God gave it to you. And all of that. So, the only thing left, you cannot make a choice for this, for the lady in question. All you can do is tell her the consequences of her choice. Let her see herself. If it's what she can live with, then she has the right to make a choice. Tell her that this thing you are getting to, this person is lying, this one is involved, this one is involved. She should see it herself, and if she embraces it, it's no problem. And the one of the ways she can make the right choice herself is to tell herself the truth also. Truth without emotions involved, truth without sentiment involved, truth without pity involved. Just tell yourself the whole truth. And once you have that truth, she can choose the guy or leave the guy. The whole thing lies on her, doesn't lie on anybody. She should just tell herself the truth about the guy, about the situation, about the consequences involved, either positive or negative. then whatever choices she makes is that she knows her right from her left. She's an adult, she's not a baby.
First and foremost, she should know or try to know if that blindness is from the genetical, or is it from the family, or is it that just blindness just came up. The point here is marriage is just a choice, a decision you take. Anybody you marry is a decision you have taken. When my youngest sister, our husband, wanted to marry, the guy, the pastor now, she wanted to marry. I noticed that the guy had this chronic cough. He has had for years. My sister did not know. So when she came to meet me, that this person is asking her aunt in marriage, whatever, I told her, I called her, I said, come. I'm not saying you should marry this person or not to marry this person, but are you aware of this? She said, no. I said, go investigate, ask him, whatever he says, come and tell me. So by the time she did, he unveiled, and I said, you have known now. I have known this thing for like 2 years. Are you ready for this challenge? He told me, please, she was in love with the guy. Can I help her in prayer? I said, okay, let the marriage wait a while you pray. And by the glory of God, after a few months, that guy was delivered totally up to date. And they are in marriage with our 4 children now. So what we are saying in essence is this: let this lady know the challenge she will face. If you marry this guy, if it's not working, you'll be the one providing for this guy. And there is a tendency that you pray that this guy may not, his eyes will not open till death to you part. Understand this. So if she says she wants to, why? Back her up, let her take that decision, and God will help her.
Before I go further, you see, the blind man and the lady that wants to get married to him, if the blind man is a liability, not an asset, it's a difficult thing. Because if it happens suddenly, you can get. But since you are seeing with your 2 naked eyes, that this is a challenge, this is a body, and most likely a liability, why not hold your peace? Praise the Lord. So my advice is that, after all, you see, what I'm asking is this: if the man has something to do, there's a way out. See, the wonder was the blind man, or the very rich guy, or the rich man, passing the world, or everywhere. So that kind of person, there are many things you can bear and enjoy in the marriage. So, but this one, in totality, I beg God, and I tell the young lady, think very well and pray hard before you make your decision. That's my advice.
The truth is, when you want to advise someone, there's nothing like generally when you want to advise. There's no general advice. Advice is specific. Someone may come to meet me, Mama, see this and I'll give you an advice. Let me come and meet you. The same situation, I'll give you another advice. It's just the truth. Why? Because one is more peculiar to me. And in that one, you really open your eyes. There's a way, when a case is peculiar, it has to work limiting faith a bit. You want to face reality. So, again, this lady now, you cannot advise her. And Pastor Peter said she should tell herself the truth. The truth is this, emotions create excuses. Yeah. Because emotions is involved, excuses will come up. And she should just trust her God. One thing, anybody who wants to get married, tell yourself the bitter truth. Emotions will come and go. Whoever you marry, you will love. Forget that thing. That's why God commanded us to love who we marry, not marry who we love. Whoever you marry, you will love. If this is what you want to do to the rest of your life, I will join you in prayers. But if you want to say, after all, many men are blind, even though not physically, in vision they are blind. But if this is what you decide you want to do, glory be to God.
The parents, the sisters, the relatives should be genuinely worried because there's a whole lot of challenges ahead that the lady must know clearly this is not going to be a tea party. So if she has the financial capacity to be able to support the man and their children, if she does not and she's looking for a job, you are one small person working somewhere, do not proceed so that you do not become a beggar with your children. If you do not, if the man does not have a rich family who also can support him or a business that can support him, do not proceed. That is the gospel truth. As controversial as it sounds, after 5 years with 2 children or 3 children, reality will begin to sink in. And that may lead you to temptation. The man cannot see, before you know, you start going and following men, knowing that he cannot see and a whole lot. So, except the man is financially stable or has massive visible potentials, or his family can support him financially, probably a wealthy family, or you yourself are very, very comfortable and can support 2 people plus children. If you do not have these indices in place, I think the first thing you guys should major on is praying for the man's healing and making sure he can see first, not talking about marriage. Then if you are old and trying to rush, maybe because there's no more time, I think you should look well, take a very, very sound decision, because marriage is supposed to be for life. So do not come back complaining that the man is a liability or the man cannot feed you. Praise the Lord.
I will go.